Here is another irrelevant controversy. THQ Nordic did interview on 8chan. Yup, that's the controversy. That is a problem in today's self-righteous pompous arsehole world. Shortly afterwards, interview got deleted and PR person who went to do the interview stated an official apology, and that is where they fucked up. I'm getting tired of reading all this witch hunt bollocks that is prevalent in social media recently. If someone farts in different direction, it is immediately deemed a problem. Everyone is jumping on the bandwagon, spreading bogus articles and videos, brainwashing ignorant sheep who can't think for themselves. It gives them views, which in turn gives more ad revenue, so it's all good, right? Well, it's very wrong actually. They are just doing current clickbaity things that would give them views. For the most part, there is no substance in those articles and videos. That is exactly why we are here where we are. So I'm gonna join the gravy train as well, but not how most of you would think. I'm not smart, I'm not well educated about most of the things I'm saying, but I'm wise enough to know how to read between the lines and not take things out of context, unlike vast majority who do not care about logic, reasoning and open discussion. Instead, they play blame game, using big accusatory words like racist, Nazi, pedo and so on. It has become disgusting to the point I have to share different point of view. If you do not like what I say and do not have proper response that makes some sense, I do not care. If you are gonna label me whatever fake label you can think of based on your own ignorance, I do not care. I do not care about your feelings, nor does the world around you. Let's get back on topic. So PR person apologized and deleted the interview. Major mistake. This is how guilty do things. Instead, the guy should have said go fuck yourselves if you have a problem with it. I couldn't find that interview, but from what I've read, it is far from controversial. Some jokes were in there that might rile up some Nancy's, but that's about it. Remember that humor is very subjective. What you might see as shocking and offensive, someone else might not. That is pretty much true for everything, because everything your senses tell you is subjective. You have a right to be offended. I and the rest of the world have a right not to care. You want to voice your displeasure? That's why these platforms are here for you to do so. Same like 8chan. Also vote with your wallet by boycotting THQ games if you do not like them anymore. While you are at it, why don't you boycott EA, Activision, Warner Brothers and other scumbags games? See how it can all turn on you? Hypocrisy is a bitch, isn't it? Problem is when THQ Nordic becomes accused of guilty by association. 8chan or any other chan that I've never visited is considered by popular social media as wild place because it is not moderated, so many extreme things can be seen here. It's because Google and some other companies with political agenda said so. So you believe big corporations now? And the problem is what in 8chan exactly? I see people calling posters there racist, Nazi and so on. First of all, associating any kind of post with regime that killed millions of people cannot be more ignorant and downplays horrific things that actually happened. And as for someone being racist, have you heard of term action speaks louder than words? How many of you had bad thoughts and said horrible things in your life? So you're perfect your whole life, you social media frontier justice useless hairless bollock. No, you've made mistakes, we all made mistakes and we will continue doing them. So what is the big issue in having corner of internet for people to vent? They are not hurting anyone. You had nasty encounter with person of different color, religion or sex and need to vent by only posting a comment or shocking joke? Oh, the horror! Would it be better for that same person that does not have way to vent to implode and go on a killing spree in real life? Stop giving meaning to every little meaningless thing you encounter on the internet. You are easily offended? Well, I have a solution, do not go there then. Also, are you not on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram or any of the other horrible platforms? Especially Twitter, most ignorant site of them all. Then if we follow the same logic as with THQ, you are being all of those things. People accuse them now as well, because all of the above have same content and posts as 8chan. Hateful comments are on almost every video on YouTube. You are on the platform, so you are guilty by association, right? Stop taking things out of context. Think for yourself and don't give meaningless things meaning. You are being brainwashed. I am not defending anyone here, but I am attacking people who are attacking everyone and everything through social media based on ignorance and hypocrisy. Go check what Darryl Davis does. Take the argument, not the person. That might open your mind on how to improve the world, you social media frontier justice useless hairless bollock.